All right, guys. We got the boo-boo with me. Say hi, boo-boo. What you doing? She's tired. She's 4:35, but just thought I'd show you guys the S95. So it's filthy. It's been sitting in my garage for months and months on end. I have to change the seal in the rear end where the drive shaft comes in because it's leaking. And what else do I have to replace? That, and I was doing some quarter-mile pulls on it, and then out of the blue on my last pull, the brakes stopped working. I don't know if a vacuum line blew off or what. They work if you like really push them hard, but something fishy happened there. So, and then when I started it up the next day, they were fine. So I don't know. Maybe blow by got into the vacuum lines, who knows? But sitting on R888s, Toyo's on, I think they're Toyo Proxy R888s, front and back, 305 or 335 in the rear, 295 in the front, and 35 series, Trickflow, twisted wedge heads, first gen. I ported them by hand, and basically 60-pound injectors. I had the Systemax upper and lower intake manifold, powder coated, 75 millimeter throttle body, 92 millimeter Pro M Mass Air, Vortech V2 S trim. It's brand spanking new. I just sent it back and they rebuilt the whole entire thing with all the goodies. AC works perfect, brand new AC system. Heater works perfect, brand new heater core. It's on Bilstiens all the way around. It's on fully adjustable lower control arms, brand new upper control arms, all new bushings in the back, front ends all redone, brand new steering rack, three core Mishimoto radiator, 300 amp alternator, which that's the one thing I'm going to change is I'm going to get rid of that alternator and probably have it powder coated black. What else? We got stage 3 meth injection. We have the super expensive, what is it? Motive Raceworks catch cans on each of the Trickflow valve covers that go into a really expensive catch can in the fender. And aftermarket fuel lines. What else does this car have? I think that's about it. On 16 degrees of total timing, it made 430 rear wheel, and that was with a really shitty exhaust that went from Flowmasters with cats, and it was a stock cat back, so it was like two and a quarter piping back. So then when I put the SLP, I went to got rid of the off-road X pipe, went to a catted X pipe from Bassani and went with SLP loudmouths, all 2.5 all the way back, and the car picked up a shit ton of power. I would say at least 20 or 30 horsepower, just trying to get that, that air out of there, because the blower's making the steam, but it just couldn't get it out the back end. So before, the car would never bust loose in third gear, no problem now. I would say it's probably close to depending on the ambient temps outside and the timing, if you gave it 17 or 18 degrees, it'd make 500 wheel easy. In this cold weather right here in Northern California, no problem. It's CTSV eater. I've raced a couple of those, and Corvettes. What else have I raced? Imports, Subarus. They all take off hard thinking that they got all that boost kicking in, and then the second this car stops spinning and it hits gear, it's just bye-bye. So it's a blast to drive, man. It's violent. It's a violent car, no traction control. Interior's all replaced. Stage 2 Roush interior out of a Stage 2 Roush. Dash, door panels, everything. Faux Cowl mids and highs. 2 JL audio amps. Processor, Eclipse deck. Is it perfect? No, but I mean it's Cervini's hood. It's an old car. It's a 95. The next thing I'm going to do is replace the glass on the doors because they're scratched, and then I'm going to get rid of this exhaust because the SLP loudmouth ones are just so loud. I can't stand it even with cats. Brembo brakes up front, the Cobra R Brembo brake kit, which I'll probably put those on my Fox, and then I'm going to put some Willwood 6 pistons on this, and probably some, 4 pistons in the back with an electric e-brake. Plan on probably keeping the car. I posted it for sale. I got offers for $18,000, trades for like Camaro SS's, stuff like that, but I just decided I'll just keep it. It is what it is. It's just sitting here, just chilling. It's smogged. Shorty headers. I'll probably go with like a long tube header, and then I'll build the short block with some AFR 205s, and then I'll probably put an intercooler on this thing or a turbo and let this thing eat. So, fun car. Definitely breaks a lot of hearts. I've had cars pull up next to me on the highway. It's not really a highway pulling machine, but man, it's a first gear out of the hole. If it gets traction, hold on, because it rips. Tremec TKO 500, but it's been upgraded. Shifts kind of like a T5. Styling bar, special glass back window, brand new top, Saleen wing. What else? Madator red Mica, which is a Lexus color. And it's got Cobra badges on it because I can't stand the way the GT badges look, but it is a GT. So, and I don't give a shit what you say. Oh, it's a fake Cobra. Dude, I could buy 5 Cobras. It's not a big deal. I got a fucking $85,000 truck sitting right there. I got cars all over the place. I got a Coyote SWAT Fox body. It has nothing to do with, if I can't afford a Cobra. I could buy an 0304 Cobra cash outright, 5 of them if I wanted to right now. It's just, I like the way those badges look better on the car. So I tried the GT ones. I tried nothing. I've tried the 5.0s, and then the Cobras just look the best. So just being honest with you guys, I'm not trying to be bragging or bloating. I'm just telling you, I don't need to hear your comments of it being a fake Cobra. This car's 30 times cleaner than most people's Cobras anyway. So, but yeah, it's just this. I started my business out of this car 17 years ago. I started a mobile detailing business. Now it's grown into being way different than it was when I started. Shop, PPF, tint, coatings, Ferraris. I do everything now, but so it's got some sentimental value to me. That's why I keep it around. I'll wash it up, clean it up for you guys, and I'll make a better video, but I figured I'd just shoot off the hip right now and show you guys. And if you have any questions, let me know. Heater, AC blows cold, split fire plugs, Anderson power pipe. If I could do it over again, if I was you guys, I would go with an intercooled setup. I don't care who says what about meth injection. Meth injection works great when you're at wide open throttle. It does lower the air intake temps. On the dyno, the car went from like crazy high air intake temps down to like 110 or something every time the meth kicked in, but it doesn't help for everyday driving. And once this car gets heat soaked, it just loses at least 75 to 100 horsepower, I would say, easy. Plus, it knocks and it could blow. So, but yeah, it's a fun car. I've built this car from the day I bought it to where it is today. And 1.6 rockers, custom cam, phenolic spacer, and BBK fuel pressure regulator, and Mote's quarter horse for tuning. And that's about it, man. Body's super, super straight. It's probably the cleanest SN95 around Northern California, that's for sure. So, what else? Subframe connectors, Maximum Motorsports, pretty much everything, pan hard bar. I just need to do a K-member in the front, A-arms, and try to get my strut tower bar back on, which won't fit, and eventually I'll put a 363 or a 331 in it with the Dart block and some 205 heads, port that intake, and it'll be an animal. So, but I wanted 25 grand. I know people are gonna think that's crazy, but trust me, it's for what this car is, and if you were to drive it, you'd understand it's worth all of 25 grand to me. I mean, I drove 0304 Cobras that were pieces of shit that barely made it around the block that were 25 grand. So I know it's not an 0304 Cobra, and those are way better cars, but reliability wise, this is a way more reliable car. and it's one short block away from just being an animal. So I'll shave the bay next time, and then I'll do a short block, a K-member, and the whole nine. And this car, damn near show quality, honestly. I mean, between the hood, so it's a Saleen tonneau cover, Cervini's hood, brand new glass in the front. I just need to replace the windows, the door glass, gauges, PLX or PDLX gauges, the meth injection gauges on the bottom down there for the meth. What else? Yeah, all around, guys, it's a beautiful car. It's got custom seats, obviously, all original interior from Ford. But yeah, I love it. I'll probably give it to my daughter when she gets older, because she ain't getting the Coyote swap Fox body, I'll tell you that. So, but with the Coyote swap, do with that is I'm waiting for Power by the Hour to send me back my computer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get that car going. I just got to put a drive shaft in it, put it back together, and drive it. And then let me show you the truck. Truck's looking good. Just went through and ceramic glass coated all the moldings. Did some coats on the paint yesterday. Wheels are looking good, suspension. And I put this sick diesel light in the front. My opinion, not really worth the money, guys. I think it was $275 and I could have made something better. So I got the light up GMC, i3 ceramic window film, paint protection film, and stereo, JL audio amps. And honestly, the way it sits right now, even with the spacer in there, it rides great. Rides better than my buddy's Trail Boss, and his is pretty much stock. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I get new ones every 3 years anyway, so the next one I'll lift it, put wheels, tires, and suspension on it, and keep that one for 3 years, and I'll trade that one in and get another one. So, and then the wife's car is this beautiful Lexus. We love Lexuses here. GX F Sport, beautiful car, low mileage. This is Whitey. This is my hunting rig. This thing is a Billy Goat, 1 ton, goes everywhere. 454, just a straight animal. And then this is little Lexi out here, just chilling. She's dating Whitey over here, so we're gonna go through and get this one fixed up. But 270 or 80,000 miles, runs like a champ. So we're just not gonna sell it. Just keep it. And then this is the house. So got a lot of work to do. The poor dog's screwed up all kinds of stuff. So, but living the American dream. All you guys are doing good and you're blessed. And just thought I'd share. Walking around with my beautiful little baby girl. She's 6 months old today. And yeah, it's Saturday, and have a good one, guys.